Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly energy update for the week of November 6th through November 13th. And this week we do have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, and that's going to be happening on November 8th. So some information on that. Of course, whenever we have a full moon, we do talk about kind of an unveiling and letting go type of ceremony. So the full moon is at its fullest at actually 4:01 a.m. Mountain Time on November 8th. So you want to do like your releasing ceremony, your unveiling and letting go type of activity and energy 8 hours before then. So you get it all set up. It's almost like you're pre-packaging what you're ready to release. You go through whatever you want to do. You can like list 10 things that you want to release around these energies, and then they will start falling away. Now you can choose anything to release around, a full moon, but if you do zero in on the energies of the sign, then that does help out as well. So like Taurus, and I'll probably pop up just a little slide here so you could see those if you want to screenshot them. But it is about like groundingness and things that make you secure, things that are our source of confidence. Perseverance is a good energy. What do we need to persevere around? Finances and abundance, of course, is also around Taurus energy. Hard work, creativity, where can we use that in our life? Simplification is great. There's also dependency, codependency, independence, those kind of themes around that. And of course, eating and cooking are also around that. And the Taurian energy, because it is ruled by Venus, it does have some emotions and sensitivities or living through your senses around there as well. And of course, the Taurus bull, the resistance, the stubbornness comes into play. Now, the Taurus zodiac, that sign rules over the neck, the throat, the voice, the vocal cords, and the thyroid. So if you have anything around those, you can also bring those into this type of unveiling and letting go ceremony. So those are the energies that you want to focus on around that. And then, of course, the lunar eclipse, I did talk about eclipses last week and the week before. So if you want to check out those videos, I do go into more about eclipses, but it is about change. It is about sudden change, and kind of sometimes life-altering situations come up during an eclipse. And the total lunar eclipse does happen at right around the time of the fullest. It starts like at 4 a.m. Mountain Time. And we should probably see that in most places in the world, but always check out the internet to see what time it's going to be in your area. So if you want to be up watching the eclipse, you can do that. So wonderful information here. Use that, beautiful energies around this full moon that is expanding all the energies that we're feeling and all the emotions we're feeling in the moment. So focus on what you do want to grow and what you're thankful for in your life, more than focusing on what you don't want in your life and what you, or feel like you're lacking in your life. Use as much energy as you can during this full moon for the opposite. Of course, when you're doing the unveiling and letting go ceremony, you can write down thank you for bringing to me, unveiling this thing around this situation in my life and aiding me in letting it go. I mean, you can write it out and even say it out loud as you write out the 10 things, and that helps with all that release. So that is the little skinny on the Taurus energy. For this reading, of course, I'm going to pull a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to be asking just what are we resistant to letting go that's in our best interest to release. And so we're going to ask that for each sign. We're jumping into your sign right now. All right, Leo, this is your weekly energy update. We're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Animal Spirit deck from the Wild Unknown series. All the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below, so if any of them catch your eye, you know where you can pick those up for yourself. So let's take a look here and see where Spirit feels that you might be a little resistant letting something go that is in your better interest to let go. So for our Leo, what would you like them to know, please? Okay, that is the one right here. Oh, look at you getting the lion, Leo. How perfect. So we'll put that right here. Your little self-portrait. And let's see what that brings for you. So this energy is about patience and being regal, a complete master. So the lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. And this dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or as aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. Wow. Because when you're in balance with this energy, you're the epitome of peace and strength. When you're out of balance, then you feel withdrawn and too serious. So to bring this energy into balance, daily meditation and friendship. So I feel like, where you are resistant to letting go is you are not allowing yourself to express this powerful being that you are, that you've been feeling like you have to hold back. And we'll dig in more here and find out why. And we're going to use the tarot from the Wild Unknown series and see what else they'd like to add in here about what's been at the source of making you dim your light. Thinking of the Lion King, where he was something scared him and made him run away, and he came back later to regain the throne, to regain their power, right? So let's take a look here. What else for Leo, please? What else would you like Leo to know? Oops. Been using the cards a little too much, huh? Okay. All right. What else? What else? Nope, not those. Okay. Okay, they do want that one, but they want the one from the bottom here too. All right. So let's take a look here and see what was the source of this. Now we do show here, leaving behind old emotions that didn't serve you and moving into the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. But I kind of feel like this is what was left behind. Like there was some severe emotional, I won't say trauma, but drama for sure, that happened that made you want to hide your light, to hide it and to dim yourself and not get attention. I feel like when you got some attention once, it really blew up in your face, and it had nothing to do with you at all. It was like someone else was so jealous and felt so low about themselves that you having the spotlight shown on you for a moment, that it made them feel so low that it made them really respond in great amount of fear. Yeah. Here you go, the Tower. So there was something that happened that really made you feel like something was ripped out of your life, and you felt like things, it was just like a huge blow up. I mean, literally lightning hitting the tree, right? Hitting the tower. It's like, it just felt like this huge explosion. Usually the tower is something being removed out of your life to open up and make space for newness to come in. Kind of like in The Lion King, the movie, in order for him to really shine bright and be who he was bound to be, his father passed, right? And he was scared and he ran away and he got away. But eventually he came back as this powerful being. And if that experience hadn't happened, they wouldn't be as strong as they were. And then you have the Son of Pentacles. So there's the Son being mentioned, the Father and the Son, right? So it could be mother, daughter, father, daughter. Something significant happened. But the Son of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the journey of self-worth, which we've been talking about. All the knights, they quest after something, and this knight quests after the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about the understanding and the new raising of its worth in relation to how it sees itself in the outside world. And it's been a slow journey. All the four knights are movement, but the Knight of Pentacles, because it has to do with the outside world, is the slowest moving out of all, because it has seasons. It takes time for things to unfold in the outside world, whereas all the inner stuff that's happening of the mind and the emotions and our energy happens like that. So it's this message that, you are on this journey of raising your worth higher and higher so that you can return back to be this monarch of your jungle. But also, there is this awareness that it takes time for things to make their way into the outside world. So even though you're doing this inner work, be patient with the outside world. It will catch up. It just takes time. Yeah, because here's the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, usually it shows, and it's kind of like raining there, but they're usually like out in the snow, like they feel, there's these individuals that feel abandoned, that they're out in the cold, that they've been left behind, and that the outside world, that mankind, the humans, have let us down, and they have not helped us when we needed help. They've left us with that abandoned feeling. And the five is a number of transformation and transition. Obviously, you're going through that already with this Son of Pentacles here. But you're understanding that your wholeness, your sustenance, doesn't come from the outside world, that there's something much, much higher in charge of everything. That the Creator, the Mother and Father of all things above, that source, whatever you believe that higher power is, they are the ones that have endless resources, and they love us so much unconditionally that they want to bring us whatever we need in each moment. In fact, sometimes they bring us more. But it is this stronger foundation because they don't have this fickle love for us that's conditional, that at any moment we could anger them and they'll pull back, their love from us or our sustenance from us like they do in the outside world. We find this new source that is so secure and so stable because unconditional love has no conditions and it's eternal. And so this foundation of your worth is changing because you're no longer looking to the outside world to fulfill you. You're looking further upward. Yeah, and here's the Seven of Wands. So I was talking earlier, I was thinking of this card because, this being afraid to shine is exactly what this card represents, that because you shined so bright in the darkness, other people who already felt themselves low felt even lower. And the Seven of Wands card is all telling you about, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Just maybe focus on compassion for those that are feeling so low and help bring them up. because when they are down and they feel you're up here, they're going to try to do what they can to push you down to where they're at. But if you're up there and you're trying to pull them up, they won't battle against you trying to help them rise, unless they don't feel it's sincere. You know how you can compliment people, oh, you're so good, and da-da-da, and they're just like, see right through it, and it even makes them more angry. But when you specifically lift someone up and you go, you know what I love about you, that no matter what happens in this type of thing in your life, you always find a way to get through it. I mean, you have survived 100% of everything that you've accomplished or that has come against you in your life. And, like when this happened, you remember that and you did that. And when you give them specifics and they're like, wow, you really do believe that. It's not just a general statement, but you're so great, and I feel like this is that message for that. And then you have the World card. Yeah. So ending of major cycles and beginning of new adventures definitely coming in. So you are ready to let that old dimness and those things that were making you feel like you couldn't shine and that you would be punished if you did, those things are falling away. You're stepping up and you're allowing that old pattern to drift. I love it. And then we're going to pull from the Oracle of E here and see what else they want you to know here. All right. So what else for Leo? What else would you like them to know about this energy? Okay, they do want this one right here. And you got laser beam. Zip, zip, zip. Card number 39. We'll put that right here. Let's see what message comes with that. Yeah, bring your attention back to center, back to your intention. You've been wavering a bit, but all it takes to achieve your desires is a little bit of concentration. Focus on what you want, then focus again for extra laser-like precision and clarity. Relish the sweet feeling of zeroing in on that finish line. Yeah, so definitely it's time for you to shine and time for you to really zero that focus. Instead of focusing your energy on those old things, you get that energy back and you get to focus on who you are and shine bright with that. And then your final card here is the High Vibe deck. And this will just be your final message for this reading for this week. So for our Leos, what's your final message for them, please? Okay. Ooh, you get two. All right. So the first card is a hot bath. And that says, water is a vibration changer. It calms your nerves and grounds your energy. Soak in a hot bath. Throw in some Epsom salts to release toxins in the body. If you don't have a tub or lack time, then imagine soaking in the tub. Your mind is powerful. Yeah, so definitely some nurturing time and to give your energy this groundingness, right? And then you have mirror work, which says, look into a mirror and make a funny face, one that brings forth a laugh or a smile, and then tell yourself that you are amazing. Yes, definitely so. What a huge transformation that's coming here for you. I feel like maybe just rewatch The Lion King, right? Hakuna Matata. All right. So if you're looking for more messages of love from above, Leo, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there, there is an option for all. And if you click on that, it does two things. One, of course, it tells you when new videos come out. And two, it'll also tell you when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know, I go every night of the week at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And then also on Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So if you haven't stopped by to say hello and check it out, I'd love to see you there. Also, doing the things I mentioned helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, and subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so just happy and excited. It wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things I mentioned, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you're looking for more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed in the description box of the video below. All right, Leos, as you go through this amazing week, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, but in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.